I'm telling somebody right now. 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 But in 2011, I had gone to a club, right? It was New Year's Eve, right? So obviously it would be 2012. Or no, I'm sorry. It was 2010. It was going to be 2011 at midnight, right? So I'm at this bar, and more of a club, a nightclub. And I see an enemy of mine. This enemy happened to be my ex's new boyfriend. And I didn't really care about them being together, but I knew about this guy. He was a scumbag of a dude. Wasn't even allowed around his own kids because he was violent. He was an alcoholic. And he had, a lot of domestic violence issues. His own family had restraining orders out against him. And this is who my ex picks to be her new boyfriend. And I made it clear in the beginning because I knew this guy well. He used to sell coke for me. And I told him and her in the beginning, you two are adults, you do what you want. But I'll admit these are control issues, I know. But I said, you guys do what you want, I don't care, I'm not going to interfere. But if you ever come around my daughter, or if you ever let him around my daughter, I'll fucking kill him, period. It's not going to happen. I am not going to lay in bed at night wondering what this maniac, what kind of drunken stupor he might be in at the time, and how he might try to take it out on my daughter if you and him get in a fight or anything else, or what he might do to spite me because we're enemies now, how he might use my daughter to spite me. It wasn't going to happen. So I see him at this bar. And right away, I knew. Now I was pretty sober at the time, so I'm like, all right. But I know there's going to be a problem later. I know it. And he saw me, so he was trying to avoid me because he knew, that I would be out of my mind eventually, and I would probably come after him. But he didn't leave. He should have left. As the night went on, I passed him by a couple times. I'm getting more and more mad. I want to, just tear him to pieces. So I go to the bathroom at one point. The ball just dropped. It was now 2011. It was like maybe 12:02, right after midnight. And I come out of the bathroom and he passes me by and he mumbles something like, I'm not going to say my daughter's name, but something like, I stay away from her as a favor to you. As a favor to you. Like, not because you told me to, but as a favor to you. Well, with this, I snapped. I grabbed him by the throat. I choked him. I slammed him on the ground. I hit him a couple of times.
Y'all better get ready for this one. The bullshit is going to be flowing. You better roll your pant legs up because the bullshit is getting deep on this video.
There was chaos, obviously. My friends, his friends, everybody. The cops were already waiting outside because, in this small area, that's what they did. They just waited for people to leave and get in cars, and then they pulled them over. So the bouncers right away ran out and got the cops because there were so many of my friends involved and his friends involved. The bouncers couldn't handle it. So as the cops are walking in, I'm running out. Boom! Slam right into a cop. Now this could be taken as assault, and it could have been. Luckily, it wasn't. But me and the cop get in an argument. I talk shit to the cop. He arrests me. Public drunkenness, reckless endangerment, engaging in fighting, all kinds of little summary offenses and misdemeanors and shit. Not to mention I was on probation. But because it was 12:02 a.m. and they took me right into booking, I was number 2 on the county court docket for the year of 2011. Okay. And I was so drunk and hyped up and angry. I was actually pissed off that I didn't make number 1. I was like, why couldn't I be the first person prosecuted in 2011? If I'm going to be number 2, it might as well be 21. That's how, or it might as well be number 1. That's how, out of my mind I was and my thinking and stuff. But these are some things that I went through with my addiction. These are some more of my personal story.
Yeah, there you go. He does a good job. He's got everybody covered. He does it well. I'm a rat. Salute, MobTube.
I'm ripping and I'm tearing through these pussies like a chainsaw. Heat seekers shooting up the place, it's a graveyard. Keep on thinking shit is fucking sweet till your face gone. Surgeon with a knife, I hack his brain up with a bow saw. I'm ripping and I'm tearing through these pussies like a chainsaw. Heat seekers shooting up the place, it's a graveyard. Keep on thinking shit is fucking sweet till your face gone. Surgeon with a knife, I hack his brain up with a bow saw. Hellfire missile, they ain't picking up his body. No. Drop big bombs, dissipate them like it's Nagasaki. Wash pit fists in the pit till their faces bloody. Ripping and I'm tearing, call me Dugan with the super shotty. Watch for me upon my enemies, cause I don't show no mercy. Leaving all these bodies in my path, I make them go retreat. Heartbeat stopping when I catch them go to sleep. What? Chainsaw tearing through the meat, I'll make them bleed. Go!
There you go, there you are. Are you ready for this? I want to show you what Shanna bought me. She just went down to the mailbox and she got something out of the mailbox. Yes, I am, Jen. She went down to the mailbox and she brought something up for me and I wanted to see it. I was surprised by it, but I was even more surprised by the memories it brought back. So here we go. This is what Shanna just gave me. I want to know if you know what this is in this bag. That was quick as fuck, Jason. This is, as Jason already put out there before the chance. She said, sure do FBS, I have one here. I'll tell you why, Lexi, that's not the case, but first, yeah. This is gray flannel. This is the cologne that Angel told us her father used to wear. Now, I'll tell you what's a trip. Careful, it's potent. Yeah, I put some on, and you're not kidding. But I'll tell you what, why that cracked me up, and I told Shanna this. I didn't realize it until I put a little on my wrist. This is what my dad used to wear. I didn't know that, but kind of like you, I always remember the smell of your dad, your mother, whatever it may be. As soon as I smelled it, I recognized it immediately. I had never heard of like gray flannel. But of course, when you're a kid, you don't look at what kind of cologne your father wears. At least I did. The crickets will run out now. But it brought back memories because little did I know that must be what he wore because I noticed the smell immediately. But it was very cool of Shanna to get me, and I love it. And I will be with you want to still meet me face to face and apologize to my face? Because I would love that. Why don't you send me a text and let me know? Why don't we meet up now? Face to face, me and you. Nope, nothing. Clown. You fucking loser. You now pussy. I had to do this to you because you threatened me. Anybody who threatens me, I will annihilate you. You understand? Just to show you I don't give a fuck about your threat. That threat, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm going to clown you. I'm going to make an asshole out of you. Kitty. So if that's what I said, my addiction had gotten so out of control to the point I wasn't even making a problem. I think you meant to say profit, but you're from the other side, so we could tell that you're a very intelligent person. What would that point have been? What period of time, you think, out of 25 years that I was in the street doing what I was doing? What period of time do you think that would cover? I'd like to know. That's what they do, guys. They can't catch me in a lie. They can't, right? I've seen NB do this. She's a master at this, except it's not good because you still haven't caught me in anything substantial. I'll say something like, I always made a profit and always was able to support my family. And then I'll say, you know, at one point my addiction had gotten so out of control I wasn't even making a profit. And they're like, gotcha. He lied. He said he was always making a profit. Okay, compared to my old life, that's saying a lot. I take care of my mother. I do right by her. Maybe for the first time in my goddamn life, I'm doing the right thing for my mother. I'm good to my wife.
Dude, I came to fight me fivefold. Fight me. Fight me fivefold.
Let me tell you something, Sonny. Now, let me talk.
Hey, bro, fivefold.
Sonny, let me talk to you for a minute.
Why won't you do it?
Listen, Sonny, if you were in front of me, I'd punch right through you, bro. You
wouldn't punch right through me. I shouldn't be me at my age. Listen,
Sonny, what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? I invoke my right on the Fifth Amendment of the United States.
You're on it. This is what I do for a living.
You do YouTube for a living. Wow, in 20 years, I wish I'd be doing that.
I'm sure you do. Most people do.
No, definitely not, my friend. I'm going to be in buildings and at the White House.
No, you realize I didn't even know you did a show. That Damien and friends are going talking shit because I don't know about any of this stuff. But did it change the fact that last night I did a 2.5-hour show and made $420? And made $420? No. If you guys all start doing shows together, which you mostly are already, and you do shows about me every single night where you just trash me, I'm still gonna be out doing something, enjoying myself, laying on the couch, fucking around on my phone or watching a movie, and counting more money than you the whole fucking time. I'm still gonna be out buying shit I want, enjoying my life, taking vacations, and I'll still be on here doing better content than you guys and making more fucking money. And you'll still be talking, but it'll have no effect. It's never had an effect and it never will. You understand?
Redzilla. Redzilla's been busy.
Mirror, wash your face and get your day going. Can I see your penis? You stupid motherfucker. Holy shit. Oh my God, what a fucking mentality. Look at what I'm dealing with. Thank God I got out of the fucking drama fighting with these pieces of shit. Thank God. Now I got to come on here and deal with the fucking texts and the phone calls. Let's listen to this imbecile. Listen.
Someone with a 213 area code said, "Can I see your penis?"
You
Can
stupid fucking bastard. Look at you.
And like I said, you know, he would drive me past John Gotti's house.
John Gotti's house.
All the time. And he would point out the FBI van outside, you know, that they had there for surveillance or whatever. And, you know, this stuff was fascinating to him. I could see his interest in it. And, you know, he was loosely affiliated. His father was very connected and was a bookie and was, you know, involved in a lot of stuff. So this is the kind of shit, you know, when a kid sees this, right, from his dad, you start to think that, I don't know, maybe it's psychological. Maybe you start to think that this is, at least in my case, like my father would, you know, want from me, like, why is he showing me this stuff unless he expects me to take some serious interest in it? And maybe become like these guys. He points out to me. You know, he used to drive me past the Bergen. I'll never forget the day, you know, he pointed out, we never saw Senior, but John Gotti Jr. was outside. And, you know, sometimes when I see clips, you know, surveillance clips, like when Junior got arrested outside the Bergen, I think it was outside the Bergen, you know, I think back to that day and I can picture seeing him there in the street. And I was a little kid. You're talking, like I said, 7, 8, 9 years old, something like that. And then, you know, Bensonhurst.
Boy, these videos did not age well, did they? All the fucking tough guy talk and all the I'm gonna become a mafia guy fucking talk. Now dude's getting beat up and calling the feds on people and shit, man. This is why you shouldn't act like something you're not. You don't have to lie to kick it. You're gonna get on the internet and talk all badass and you're gonna beat everybody up and you're gonna do this and that. And then it usually don't work out the way you say it does. Just be yourself, man. It ain't that hard. The dude that's always on the internet talking about how he's gonna beat everybody's ass and all that shit is always the weakest motherfucker you'll run across when you actually do meet up with him. People respect realness. Just don't be fake. It's that fucking simple, man.
Lee Cole, the Texas baby butcher. Him and Stacks, smoking crack. Two losers. All they do is talk about us. They're obsessed with us. Lee Cole has no teeth in his mouth, crack.
Hey Lee Cole, man, how you doing? You're not grabbing women from supermarkets anymore?
you got a lot to say about me and, you know, a lot of my buddies all of a sudden when you was the biggest flip-flopper piece of crap there is. You need to really look into this guy. He's no good.
You want the job. The is always over us.
See the sweater? My mother gave that to me, so I gotta wear it every year. It's a tradition, you know?
A little upset because when someone talks about my family, I just want to come through YouTube and I want to fucking rip their head off. Because a lot of people on YouTube do a lot of rah, rah, rah. And where I come from is when you're rah, 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 you got to step up to the plate and you got to be a man. Agreed. But this guy is not a man because anyone who attacks kids and women is a garbage can. And I don't do that. I don't attack kids and women.
And back in the day, I wouldn't have given two shits what Angel's last name was. If she would have done me like this, it would have been game fucking over. I would have gone to my fucking bosses, said, hey, you'll never guess who's bothering me. And here's what, you know, and I would have said, oh, they would have, oh, wow, it's, you know, John Guy's, you know, daughter. She freaking getting into our business. And you think the rest of the LCN would have given a shit about eliminating her? Get the fuck out of here. They didn't give two shits about her.
Meldish murder. But they'll just put out nonsense about you and convict you in the court of public opinion right off the bat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, you know what I should do? No, that's some fucking. I had this work digital watch, and it fucking every time at the same day it fucking goes off. What I should do is fucking go back to New York, make believe I'm somebody else, and pick up fucking MB and make a sex tape. Well, they say that I make sex tapes, right?
Yeah.
When you have to do something, your feet don't move, your hands are shaking, and that, my friend, is just because you are a pussy. You could just go and ask around, but instead you're just checking out, cause you don't have the guts, so maybe you're a pussy. You must find that hesitation and get out of that situation, cause no one likes to hang around the pussy. But that's impossible for you, cause you're doing beat, that's the truth. Why couldn't you stop being such a pussy? You have no self-esteem. You're such a cry, baby. So get up your feet and go do something, maybe. But then your courage flees and you stay hanging there. When your mum says to you, why don't you just grow a pair? Just grow a pair, oh dude, there's no hope, just stop. You'll always be a milksop, and there's nothing I can do about that. Cause you're a pinky waisty baby, and a wimpy coward, maybe a chicken. You're a mama's boy, a guy that most people avoid. And namby-pamby free cat, you have the courage of a rat. You mean sissy wussy wuss, a milksop cry baby, a poos. To make it short, you are a pussy.
You're a pussy.
And don't forget to donate, guys. For the love of fucking Christ, there's 222 people. If I have one more fucking show where I make what I made last night, I swear to you on everything I fucking love, I'm done. I'm not fucking playing. So if you enjoy these goddamn shows and you want me on here to entertain you, fucking compensate me in some way, please. Okay, this is getting out of hand now. It's absurd. I think I made fucking, I don't even know, $30 yesterday. 50 maybe? 2 shows? Get the fuck out of here. Insane. You know, my next step is members fucking only, but to be honest, I talked to Shanna about it last night, and I said, I'm tired of being fucking taken advantage of. I'm tired of making a fool out of myself. Every time I do a show, after I do a show where I don't make any money, that's like me sending the message that I'm doing this for free, and I'm not. So me and Shanna talked about it, and if I have to leave for a while, I'll just leave. I don't give a fuck. It's up to you guys. There's 219 now, okay? So it ain't that you're unable, it's that you're unwilling. You want a show, but, you know, you don't want to fork anything over, so you know, I can't give you a show if you can't do that. All rise, King of MobTube is in session. All rise, King of MobTube is in session.
But are you in disguise as somebody from Bone?
Why? Tyler Durden is a dude from Fight Club.
Well, he keeps saying all this stuff related to Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I thought maybe since we played their video, somehow it got back to them that MobTube, FBS, and his queen liked them a lot, and they just came in the chat. Tyler Durden.
That would be fucking awesome.
I didn't say you again, but when I say both sides, why you feel that you need to? You claim to be Italian Irish, but you acting like a Frenchman because everything is we. You're speaking for the we.
Bonbons, and I'm asking you again: who did anybody dox from the We Push Back or anybody like that? Who did they dox?
I didn't say We Push Back dox. I said this side. There's a lot of people on your side that on that side because I don't have a side. So there are a lot of people on that side that have indulged in it, and I think that they don't have to be We Push Back members.
All right, who doxed them? Then tell us. Who doxed?
Somebody will make videos doing it. I'll let somebody put some arguments for me because I'm not doing that. I'm not saying names. Right? You built all your information that you've never gotten yourself. It was all given to you. We've actually even given you information. We're not about doxing, but we threw you a couple of bones a couple of times. And you went and puffed your chest up and said, yeah, I'm the big bad this. This is me putting this out there. Chicago this, Chicago that. But it's also in this community, you also got to know who you're going to war with. There's some people that they tell you straight up and down, if I'm going to come at you, there's no rules to this. I'm going to come at you, and we know that. Chris is one, FBS is one. If he comes at you, there's no rules. He makes no rules. All those rules go out the window. He's gonna come heavy, he's not gonna stop. Tony the Soap Flow the same way. I might not like their methods of how they do things, but those right there, they're not gonna stop. So if you prepare, if you're gonna go at them, prepare for them to not stop. They won't. They're relentless. You know? Right. But this all could have stopped a long time ago if people stop playing victim.
I feel like busting the motherfucker's guts wide open. Think I'm joking? Watch me get this semi-enemy killer 15 smoking. But I hope I get my satisfaction quick, bitch, or you gon' soak in puddles of blood and piss. I got my niggas with me, I got some killers with me, doomed out down to the bone, down to rip shit with me. But I'ma stick to the facts and let my axe do the talking. Let that bullshit keep walking, cause I'm still stalking. In 4 minutes or less, I'ma blow out your chest. Sweet dreams, get away clean, no evidence left. How could you love me? Sick ass nigga with them hacking blows. Doomed from my head to my toes, that's my dress code. So when you think of eclipse, think of wickedness and filthiness. Mr. Rip shit, finna stick it with. Dip down the street, creep on the concrete and feel the thunder. It's like a jungle sometimes that makes me wonder.
Pizza, where do we go from here? My assignment for Tony Pizza right now, I'm giving Tony Pizza, you ugly fucking asshole. God, what an ugly bastard. Would anyone ever want to go out on a date with Tony Pizza? Would anyone ever want to have their daughter come home and bring Tony Pizza home? God, you know the answer.
This Red Zilla video.
And you're gonna have people over there like Redzilla.
Is that really you, Redzilla?
Redzilla's been busy. Redzilla's been busy. Subscribe to Redzilla, guys.
Redzilla 2, what's up, man?
Redzilla's putting out smart shit. He's got balls too. Redzilla's got balls. He's putting the truth out.
Was Redzilla.
Redzilla.
You know, I had the killer looks. I mean, I could just look at a girl and smile and her knees would literally buckle. Does that happen these days? No, probably not. But